So let's head up and over and grab it. And here we can find magic armor. Now I'm not sure if anybody really wants to use this at this point anymore. Who can I give it to? I can still give it to Rolando. Rolando does want it. Rolando, however, is full since we got a copper sword in one of those fights. I'll just give that to Linda for now. So this kind of makes things a little difficult for me, trying to move stuff around between my party members, but it is a pretty basic system still. So equip Rolando with... Oh crap. No, sword. What am I doing? With the magic armor and the power shield. Empty and now that we're all back, let's go ahead and use step guard again. And we can move on. Now, the ones that I want to use, I believe, are back down south. I don't think we have seen plain old mummies before, so let's go ahead and show off a battle against them. Gold orcs we have definitely seen. They do drop a lot of gold, which is why they're called gold orcs. I wouldn't necessarily call them orcs. I've never known of a hairy orc before, but what do I know? I'm no expert on mythological creatures. I know a lot about many things, but I'm not really an expert on anything. It's kind of being a jack of all trades. This should be enough to finish them off, I would think. No, they are still alive. These guys are definitely upgraded from whatever the previous iteration of these things were. Just regular attack should be enough to finish them out. There we go. And we are free to move on. So the ones that I want to take, I believe, are these right here. And... so much lava. So much lava. I think I can do it from here and I should be fine. There we go. We want to head into these right here. And that should lead us down to level 5. I should be good. I had to check the HP just a little bit, but I think we are going to be good. We're up against a metal hunter, though. I don't like the look of this guy whatsoever. I'm going to still try to save MP. I do know that I still have the prayer ring, but really Bolt is not effective on the metal hunter. Oh, and he missed. That was lucky. I know I have the prayer rings. I just don't like using them very often. Is he immune to thunder? That makes no sense. He's a robot. I know how these Japanese RPGs are. They should be super effective, but he might actually be immune to it. Okay. Ooh. I should probably heal. I'll be right back. Alright, I think we are ready. Insolent fools! You will disgrace the Temple of Fire. We will sacrifice your souls to our gods. Oh, and he's got a friend. And we are up against 2 Hell's Messengers. These guys have been a thorn in our side since the very beginning, but these are definitely the bosses of this dungeon, so let's try to use some good spells here. Let's go with Staff of Thunder still, because it's still probably the best. We'll do it on the first guy. We'll try to focus on them. 13 damage is pretty significant still, but Firebane is really where the damage comes. But we've got it on our side as well. 59 damage on him. We already got one of them down, so we should be fine to take out the last one this turn. Hopefully we finish him off before he gets his turn. We do. Down go the Hell's Messengers. We do get a significant amount of experience and gold for that. Now, how can this be? Lord Harga. And down they go. And we are free to head up here, and what? We find the Statue of Evil. We get a happy little dinghy because we got the Statue of Evil, but that is what we came for, so Rolando, get me the hell out of here. So what I am going to do is I'm going to sail back to town. This is getting close. We are getting close. We need to head a little bit to the east A little bit to the north. There we go. Here is the town. What is the name of this town? It has been bothering me since I started because I don't remember the name in this version of the game. They only told me once or twice, and that's not enough for me sometimes. And if we head inside here, hopefully they will tell us the name of this town. Oh, this is this town. It's a weird name. It was the other day, blah, 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 killer tiger, so it was true. Are you going to tell me the name? I think I have to actually talk to the king in order for me to figure out the name. It was a weird name. Durkandar. Sure. And then he just becomes a regular king, which is fine. I will heal here in Durkandar, and we will move on once I am done. Back on the ship and ready to head back out. What we need to do is we need to head over to the east of this town, or this island, Durkandar, which sounds so bad. That is a bad name. There's no other way for me to put it. I do not like the name. So I will probably continue to remember it as Osterfair, which is what it was in the original version, but not this version of the game. I do have some minor translations that are different, but I do like that, to be honest with you. I do like that they have some translation differences. What we need to do is we need to head back to the town here, east of Durkandar. And we'll just continue heading south, and then we can go east. We'll just go one more further south and we'll be fine. This is actually, once again, so many enemies. So easy to take care of, really. Nothing that difficult whatsoever, as long as this hits, and there's a really good chance that I'm going to kill every single one of those with the Staff of Thunder. That makes things so much easier for me. And yes, I would say that it's damn near required in this game. Just not necessarily, but really close to required. We are going to head over here once again. I believe the name is Beran. I believe they kept it the same, which makes it a lot easier for me to remember. I do think the basilisks here are new, so let's see what we can do against them. Unless these are like the... No, they're not the basilisks that I was worried about at the beginning of the game. These are different. And yeah, just one last attack. So down these go. Wow, down these go. That sounds weird to me for whatever reason. No, into the town. There we go. And the name of this town is... It should be Beran. It is! Beran, however you want to pronounce that. I go with Beran. I did clear out inventory. Now that I do see a weapon shop, that does remind me I did clear out inventory. Stored the moon fragment in the vault. It is no longer necessary to what we are doing. And I sold some stuff that I felt like I wasn't going to be using, like Wings of the Chimera, medical herbs, antidote herbs. I just don't really have a use for those anymore. I think I picked one up along the way. Either that or I forgot to sell it. That one that line has. It doesn't heal enough anymore, that's the issue. I do have all my keys with me. Everything else is, well, pretty standard for what you might expect. Let's head in here, and we can go past this guy, open this gate, cast Step Guard, and move on. Once again, I don't recommend using the inn here, ever. But, according to the man inside the jail, this should take us closer to Rhone. Once again, we're going to have to use Step Guard to head up these stairs. You don't need to head up these stairs, but I'm going to. They said that the path to enter Rhone is to the west of this monolith. The journey through the cave is very dangerous. Please don't rush foolishly into it. And this is pretty much your only warning about levels. You are entering what is very close to the end of the game here. You should have your levels, just for the record. You don't need to talk to that guy. So used to it still being the other way. Step Guard once more so we can actually move on. The way that we need to go is south through here. And here we have an enemy. Let's take him on. I won't harm you. I can tell you something good. There's a rumor that the water crest is in the town of Hamlin. I believe I already have that, so I'm moving on. And instead, we're out on the world map. Let's see where on the world map. Rolando, bust it out. Now I should mention that well, I can't speak to this version of the game, but in the original version of Dragon Warrior 2 here in the United States, it came with a world map that you would take out of the box if you bought it new, of course, and it would actually be labeled with the towns from what I can see, but that really, to me, isn't an excuse to not put it in the game, but at least I understand where they're coming from. It's kind of a way to avoid piracy, I guess, and really also used games, but still, you could look at this and then refer to your giant map that came with the game, and then you could figure out where you need to go and where you are from there, but I would much rather that be in the game. That's just me talking personally. Hibba bangos. They still do a little bit of damage to me, but if we continue heading west, it looks like we've reached a dead end. Rolando, you step on there and so I can get a closer look. And if we stand right here, the third mountain from the left, if you just count from where the swamp is, and you use the item, Statue of Evil, Linda holds it high in the air. And it has opened up a path for us. Has opened up a new dungeon. Let's head inside. Now, this place can be quite dangerous. What you want to do is kind of hug this wall here. There are pitfalls along the way here. I believe these are the stairs that we want to use. Are these not the stairs that I want to use? Actually, it looks like these are not the stairs that I want to use. I could be wrong, though. Rotting corpses. These might be new. They very well could be. Let's see if Line can take out one of them by himself, because it is by itself. We'll see what we can do with that. Oh, that is 78 damage is not enough to kill these guys. Luckily, they don't hit us very hard, but still, 78 is not enough. I was doing the wrong person there. I got a little confused. I was getting ahead of myself. Come on, kill the third one at least. Okay, the third one is down. Is the second one going to die too? No, nobody falls asleep. They're not doing very much damage to me, but still, these guys are not easy. Not easy at all. They got that piece of drool hanging off of them. These guys are not very nice. Do get a chunk of experience for them. Maybe if I head east here. I swear this is very close to where I want to be. There it is. There is the treasure chest that I am looking for. And in here we can find the life crest. And we have gotten the life crest. Let's get the hell out of here. That is really all we want to do for now. Just came in here for that quest, that crest. For whatever reason, I keep on wanting to say it's a quest. But it is definitely a crest. We do want to get out of here because I do want to try to get at least one more level for everybody. If I don't get it, that's fine, but I at least want to get close to it. So we're going to head on out of here, and that is actually going to do it for these parts of Let's Play Dragon Quest II. I've been Baller Scuba. I've been joined as always by Prince Line, Prince Rolando, and Princess Linda. When we come back, I will be at Rhone Castle. That is the last place that I saved. And we'll move on from here. Hope you guys have enjoyed these parts. Hope you laughed. Hope you learned. Hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.